Our society's vision of what good work really is varies across everyone in the workforce. A doctor may think that good work is precision, while a lawyer may think that good work is strong articulation. While these encompass good work in different careers, there is one overarching aspect that portrays good work amongst many industries and jobs, which is being happy. Happiness contributes to the feeling of doing something impactful and feeling good about the work you are doing, which is a strong emotional property of what good work really means. A recent Forbes study on employees in the workforce found that happy employees experience 31% higher productivity. Being happy makes you feel good, but this study shows that it also increases workplace efficiency and productivity in a professional way. This increase in productivity is because employees who are happier are 37% better at selling and show 3 times more creativity than unhappy employees would. Having a positive atmosphere in the workplace that fosters efficiency, collaboration, and happiness among employees can bring increases in companies' work ethics and productivity. Although this increase in productivity is extremely beneficial to companies who manifest happy employees, it is rather rare to find many happy employees in the workforce today. A study in employee job satisfaction and engagement found that only 29% of employees are satisfied with their career and their professional opportunities that are available to them. The fact that happy employees increase productivity masks the reality in that there aren't many happy employees to begin with. Happiness in the workplace comes from many of the different parts of the workplace atmosphere. But how can you create a perfect work atmosphere for everyone? These statistics show that many people are not finding themselves in the correct work environment, as there is a minority percentage of satisfaction with their current working conditions. Different work environments play into the feelings that people hold about their work and their level of happiness with their work. The people who don't enjoy their work environments are those who find themselves unhappy and can't contribute to more productivity due to their mentality about their work. One aspect of work environments that can make or break an employee's happiness is competition. The 1976 campaign primary season, when Gerald Ford was running against Ronald Reagan, displayed a strong competitive energy between the two candidates. Reagan was an obvious forefront in the election. However, Ford was still determined to fight hard and do his best to win. Proceeding through the election, Ford was advised to adjust the style of his campaign to better compete with Reagan. In hearing this advice, Ford proceeded to pronounce a similarity that he had with his competitor. He shared how both himself and Reagan were both football players. Ford played for Michigan, and Reagan played for the Warner Brothers. Ford used this as a competitive stance against his opponent, as playing football for Michigan may seem a bit more legit than playing for the Warner Brothers. Ford used this as a leg up, as he knew that he had the capabilities to win the election, but to make other people believe in him as well, he needed to use a competitive stance. Competition can be a positive experience for some, while also being an extremely negative experience for others, as it is very prominent in many work environments today and can show clear effects on people's attitudes towards their work. A recent study by the Harvard Business Review surveyed 204 employees from different industries and the effects of competition on happiness and productivity. They found that employees who were excited about competition were more creative and more prone to feel inspired by their work. In turn, these employees were more productive, happier, and innovative in their work and had a very positive experience in working in a competitive environment. On the other hand, there were many people who felt anxious and fearful about competitive policies. For example, those who work on commission or compete against their employees for bonuses, which creates a very hostile environment. These employees feel fear and frustration and responded to competition with cutthroat behaviors and sabotage against their employees, which instills negativity in the workplace and promotes unhappiness. Competition is just one of the policies that affects the atmosphere of the workplace, but other factors such as employee collaboration, integration, and stability hold importance in happiness and productivity as well. The workplace atmosphere and its policies are critical to promoting happiness among employees, and good work stems from the workplace atmosphere, as it has the power to spark happiness within people and make it possible to do good work. In Graeber's book, Bullshit Jobs, he speaks on the reality of people who work in bullshit jobs and feel that they don't make a meaningful contribution to our world through their work. Graeber stresses that we create societies where the people in bullshit jobs come to despise and resent those who have useful jobs in society and those who do no paid work at all. People in bullshit jobs show jealousy towards those who feel like they make a meaningful contribution to the world. What is enticing about those working in bullshit jobs is that even though they are not happy and most likely are not being as fully productive as they can be, they are not actively searching for a new job that will fill that void in useful contribution. Many people in these situations might lack the confidence needed on the pursuit of happiness, and this affects their level of good work. Confidence and determination are needed for the people who want to be happy with their work and find a job that they can find useful, and without these skills, people in bullshit jobs will be stuck with a job they don't enjoy. Being unhappy with your work will not contribute to good work, and you will not be in the flow. The flow is described in another book, entitled Flow, as the optimal experience where a person is content with their work. Someone in the flow is someone who is happy and feels like they are making a meaningful contribution while enjoying what they do. The author of this book argues that one cannot enjoy doing the same thing at the same level for a long period of time because they will grow either tired or frustrated with it. This pushes us to stretch our skill set and discover new opportunities to use them so that we are always in the flow and happy with our workplace. Even people who have very useful jobs in society can find that they are not in the flow and are not always happy with their jobs. Being in the flow suggests that it is possible to change what you do so that you can be happy with your work and contribute to doing good work. Good work is only possible with the correct mindset and the correct environment, and this comes from passion for what you do and being happy.